Shit. There we go. What's up, party people? I hope you're having a good day. I'm gonna try my best not to ruin that. So Airbnb, it's a company that's on the rise where you can use your spare bedroom or spare house to make some extra moolah. People want to stay in your area instead of getting a hotel. They stay at your place. Pretty neat, I know. But the pandemic has sort of made it a little difficult to travel. I don't know if you've seen, it's been around a little bit. It's in the news. So Airbnbers have sort of gotten creative on how to attract customers to their houses. Enter movie-themed Airbnb houses, where the homeowners will literally just like make their whole house a theme of some kind. And honestly, it's pretty fucking awesome. I haven't really looked at these houses much. I just did some Googling and saved the links. But I thought it would be fun if we just like did a little house tour of all these and see, would we want to stay here? Is it worth the money? Let's find out. Because just like glancing at some of these places, like damn, these places spared no expense. And with that Jurassic Park reference, let's check out a Jurassic Park themed house. So the first couple of house tour videos we're going to be using are from a channel called Paging Mr. Marrow. The guy seemed pretty cool in his videos. I've not done a background check on him, so maybe he sucks. But I liked him in his videos, so don't at me. I should say all these homes are owned by this one company named Loma Homes, so we'll see how they did.
But the outside just looks like a regular home.
In my head, I thought this was gonna be like a really over-the-top, in-your-face, like front yard, but it's just like a normal place. I thought instead of having flamingos on the front yard, we were gonna have like velociraptor gnomes in the front. I thought this was gonna be the one house in the suburbs where everyone's like, yep, that's a dinosaur-themed house. And I get why it's not, but it was a little jarring, I guess. Okay, first impressions, it looks like a pretty neat house. It sort of looks like a house that you would find in the desert. Some light tones here and there, but I do like the music in the background. I do like the idea of the wrong playlist getting put on and it's just metal going on and just like, but that didn't happen, so oh well.
Oh, that is a bed.
Okay, first room, it's pretty dope, I'm not gonna lie. I like that the bed sheets look like the T-Rex tongue. That's like pretty cool. This might just be because I'm from California, but I would sort of worry about if there was any earthquakes that T-Rex skull would fall on top of me. And that's not really how I want to go. Like that would just be a very weird obituary. Maybe that is how I want to go.
This is so cool. I'm sure some kids would be afraid of this, but not me.
Okay, never mind. I would not want to sleep in this bed. Like when you go to sleep, this is the last thing you're looking at, and I don't think that would be a great night of sleep for me. And those times when you wake up in the morning and you just have no idea where you are? I don't want to have that experience here.
And they have a huge table. Take a look at that raptor over there.
I'm not really getting a dinosaur vibe right now. I'm getting more like museum vibes, which is definitely different than dinosaurs running around. And I want to see some dinosaurs.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Okay, that T-Rex is cool, but again, if there's an earthquake and this thing kills me, I'm not going to be happy.
Little bit of a push button.
Tyrannosaurus Rex was one of the most ferocious predators to ever walk the earth.
So they are going for the museum vibe right now, which isn't bad. I just hope there's more to this. It sort of looks like those info buttons are all over the place, which is like a really cool idea, but I think little kids would just keep repeating the button, like boom, 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 and that might get a little annoying.
You gotta be kidding me.
Okay, that's pretty sick.
What? And you want to see something cool? Take me underwater.
All right, that's super sick, to be completely honest. I'm not gonna bag on those tricks, but I can only imagine what people are gonna use voice-activated lights for moving forward, if you catch my drift.
I see why. It's a hatch.
I get the idea they had for this bed, but I sort of feel like you're just getting the sensation of being a chicken that just hatched out of their egg.
No.
Okay, yeah, this is the coolest room by far, and I don't have anything to say about that.
Oh, wow. That is so...
That Bronchiosaurus looks like it just got caught doing something. Like, oh, hey, honey, you weren't supposed to be home this early. Oh, what? No, of course this tree's on our diet.
Rolls on the wall over here.
And now that Bronchiosaurus looks stoned as fuck.
Looks like, oh, lights are off. It's a pterodactyl. We're up in the sky.
That pterodactyl is just like the centerpiece for this whole room. Can you imagine someone banging in this room, just having that statue of a pterodactyl just control the room, I guess? Like, your eye is drawn to it, if you know what I mean.
Oh, wow. This is awesome. I wonder what these lights are. It's a black light.
Okay, that theater room is pretty dope. Not gonna bag on that. I do think it's a ballsy move to put a black light in any hotel or Airbnb because, you know, I don't want anyone creating their own art.
Look at this bathroom. I love the shower curtain.
Oh, dude, get out of there. That T-Rex is taking a shower. He's probably super embarrassed.
And it's completed with a little tiny air hockey table.
As a kid, I totally would have loved this room. Like, I love the attention to detail. Everything looks really good. But this fridge right here, man, you couldn't put some, like, vines or something on that? Well, that's it for the Jurassic Park Airbnb. I really liked it. It's got some cool stuff in there, some stuff that didn't work for me. I think if you're a little kid, you would like this a ton. So overall, I think I would give it a 6.9 out of 10. All right, next up, we have another video from Paging Mr. Monroe. And this time, it's Star Wars themed.
Oh, look at this rug.
First impressions, I'm getting like I'm a well-off Star Wars fan vibe, where there is some very tasteful memorabilia here and there, but it's not like overwhelming you.
Darth Vader, Boba Fett, and the Empire.
Okay, let's break down this whole picture here. We have Darth Vader making a pie, which I feel like would be his secret, like, talent. And he just watches the Great British Bake Off and is just like,
dude, no doubt, I can totally make a better cherry pie than these losers.
Faces are amazing, but
Okay, yeah, I'm still sticking to like a very well-off Star Wars fan here. Like, if you're a woman and a guy brought you to this place, like, I'm sure you're not thrilled about all the Star Wars stuff everywhere. But I don't think you're like leaving yet. Like you're still like reserved a little. But I'm not a woman, so I don't know.
That's right. What?
Pretty dope room. I'm definitely getting like the race car bed vibes from this, but it's still really well made.
I don't know what to say, but there's a lot more to come.
So if you're on this side of the bed, can you see the TV from here? Or is this like the punishment side of the bed for you getting caught watching Star Trek?
This way? Or should we go that way?
Okay, this is awesome, of course, like, look at this. But if you're a woman coming over for the first time, this is your cue. When you're like, okay, well, it was great meeting you. I'll talk to you later. Yeah, my number's weird. It's only 6 digits, so yeah, goodbye.
You gotta be kidding me. Seriously. No way.
Yep, I don't have anything to say about this one. This is just a dank room.
They got a fog machine.
This would be the teen's favorite room because you could totally get away with vaping. And like if your parents come in, you're just like, son, why is there so much smoke in this room? Oh no, Dad. Trust me, it's just because we're in Dagobah.
Look at this. Wow.
That table is a nice little centerpiece, but if you tried to use that as an actual table, I feel like you could only fit 2 plates on it at once. Tops.
What? This is the ice cave? Wow.
This is a really nice room, don't get me wrong, and it's supposed to be Hoth, but I sort of feel like it looks like a Frozen room. Like, does it not? You know what could have been fun, but maybe like a little too dark, is if the bed sheets were all like Tauntauns. That animal that Han cuts open so he can sleep in it. I get why they didn't do that.
Oh yeah. Look at this. Ooh, it's got bunk beds. The lighting's a little bit rough in here, but wow.
The top comment of this video, "It's over, Anakin, I have the high ground," I yell as I claim the top bunk bed in the Mustafar room. Nice.
Look at this. Do we got a light? Oh man, they have lights under the bed. Oh, wow. Do not press too long or fire alarm will sound.
Oh man, there's a story behind that.
It's another fog machine. The fog machine fits perfect because it's Cloud City.
Okay, I take it back. This is definitely the best room to vape in. Like your dad comes back in. "What are you doing? Dad, give me some space. I'm just on Cloud City." You know, I bet vaping is what actually caused the fire.
Ooh, these are like little pod bedrooms. I like this.
This sort of reminds me of a hostel, like just the way everything's laid out. I think it's cool, don't get me wrong, but it's definitely a certain vibe. And this house can sleep a lot of people.
And the garage actually has a pool table.
Okay, wow, they just completely abandoned the theme in this room. Like, this just looks like a typical college garage.
Area comes with a fridge.
Missed opportunity not making this the cantina. You could have made this water heater R2-D2 or a droid or something. So that's the whole Star Wars themed Airbnb. There were a few rooms I didn't talk about just because I had nothing to say about them, for better or for worse. Overall, I liked it. I would give it an 8.5 out of 10, and I would stay there. So the next video is from a channel called the WDW Couple. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to mean the Walt Disney World Couple. Again, they seemed cool. I have not done a background check on them, but I liked their videos. They did a video on a Airbnb themed for Harry Potter, so let's check it out. But first, I just got this in the mail like an hour ago. Yeah, that's right, look at this. Hufflepuff, man. I'm repping my house. So for the people that don't know, a while back I did a video where I did a bunch of bad Facebook quizzes. I ended up doing the Pottermore Which House Are You quiz, and I got Hufflepuff. And at the time, I wasn't thrilled about it, but now I've sort of embraced it a bit, and I'm like, hey, there's not a lot of good like representation of Hufflepuffs. So I'm repping now, dude. All right, let's check out this house.
The car light.
All right, right off the bat, pretty dope room. So that's a really nice touch that the car has a radio with it that you can turn on. But I sort of feel like that's something you might accidentally turn on at night. You're just sleeping, you're like, pop, 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 pop.
Look at that! Ministry of Magic this way! You bust yourself in!
Okay, that is so funny. That's like a very easy way to tell the ministry what you really think of them. And I bet some poor kid really tried to go to the ministry that way.
Didn't see much in the kitchen when we first walked in here because this was like the main room we walked into. But they do have a wizard's cookbook.
That's a pretty lame kitchen, right? Like, you couldn't have added some potion bottles or something to this to not make it look like your typical kitchen area. You just have a cookbook.
Oh my god. There's actually a little bed here.
That's really cool. I feel like I'm saying that a lot in this video, but I do sort of wish that was a bed in this house. A room like this, that would go for like $2,000 in LA.
The staircase, and it's kind of like the staircases in Hogwarts, with the pictures all over the walls. It is so cool.
I do like this, but is this like King George III right here?
The golden egg! So cool!
I do really like this. I like the little touches they have here. That stained glass windows, pretty dope. I like Moaning Myrtle, good touch in the egg. Good decor, good decor.
Slytherin. Wow, it's so dark in here.
So this room is cool, definitely. But who wants to be the kid that sleeps in the Slytherin room? Like, do you want, one, your parents to make you sleep in the Slytherin room? Because, like, I feel like that sort of says about what your parents might think about you. Or do you want to be the parents who find out your kid wants to sleep in the Slytherin room? I don't know, it's sort of a catch-22.
It's a movie room.
Again, black light, I feel like is really risky for these types of places. Like, you see that stag back there? Yeah, that wasn't there when they first opened this.
Oh my gosh. How cool is this?
That dragon is dope, and I would have loved that as a kid. But the only thing I can think of now is just the vaping stuff. No, Dad, I swear, the dragon just took my vape.
Yeah, there's all 4 houses.
Oh my gosh, how did I not realize that? That's so cool. Oh, this room's really pretty.
I mean, whatever, yeah. It's not a Hufflepuff room, so who cares?
Oh, cool. Bunk beds.
Coolest room by far, hands down. It's not even a question, you know, this is just the dopest room this house has to offer. And if you don't agree with me, you're just biased as fuck. I would say I could bunk with all the cool Hufflepuffs here, me, Newt Scamander, Tonks, Cedric Diggory, but 2 out of the 3 people there are dead. So, you know, Hufflepuff, we just gotta start pumping up our numbers.
Oh.
Alright, so this is Dumbledore's office. Honestly, I don't have much to say about it, except it's really cool.
Oh yeah. Bunk beds. Oh, these are like wide bunk beds.
Honestly, it's a little small, and it sort of looks like they're just trying to rip off the Hufflepuff house. So, I mean, these are just facts.
I think. Legit! Train bed!
For this room, I feel like you gotta run into it. There shouldn't be a door that just opens, you know? This is platform 9 3/4. People run hard into this thing. You gotta put some effort into getting into this room.
No way!
Dad, I swear, the train took my vape.
So this is technically the garage, but they've transformed it into a game room.
So this is by far the coolest garage they've done. They've nailed everything. I think that little thing in the corner over there has to be the refrigerator, which, like, all right, in Star Wars 1, it just looked like a college little garage. And the dinosaur one was cool, but they didn't get the fridge down. That really stuck out. But this is awesome. This is really dope. So that's it for the house tour. And I think this is definitely the coolest house this company has made. So honestly, I might have to do it. 10 out of 10, man. Hufflepuff approved. And I would stay here. Anyways, guys, that's it for this week. I hope you enjoyed. If you like what you see, you know what to do. Do all the YouTube-y things, and I will catch you on the flippity flop.